This is the 20th video of the second series of the wargaming of Napoleon's Waterloo campaign. In this series I am playing the British and the Prussians, and the game's artificial intelligence is playing the French. In the first series it was the opposite. So the date is June 15th, 1815, 7:15 p.m. and night is approaching. It's turn 36 out of 388, and the visibility is still 20 hexes, but as dusk happens, I think about 8:15, another hour from now, that'll start decreasing. And we're at the Allies' offensive fire phase. I doubt if we have much to do, maybe in Charleroi. Yeah. Let's turn off those yellow boxes by getting rid of objectives. Okay, so my trapped cannot fire because it's the offensive phase and he's out of ammo. If you're out of ammo, you can always fire during the defensive. This guy limped away to the chateau for the moment, and he's out of ammo too. And I don't see any more blue boxes around, so that's the end of this phase. Allied melee phase, we have no melee. French movement. Let's see where those Frenchies go. Well, we at least see some units here marching up this road. That doesn't seem like many, though, considering a huge part of the French army is on the map now, and all I see is like a half a dozen units. Well, night is coming, so we'll just continue to fill in at our defensive positions, and when morning comes, we'll start sending skirmishers down the various roads to see where the Frenchies might be. I have a feeling they haven't gone north of Gilly. But we'll see. This is only turn 37 out of 388 turns, so we have time to find those guys, except see, if I recall right, and I'll have to look this up, tomorrow the battles of Linné and Quatre Bras were fought, and the day after that Napoleon lingered around the Linné battlefield, and then in the afternoon he went to Quatre Bras and pursued the British towards Waterloo. Oh, he's going to come after me. Oh. Okay, I'll start running. But he pursued the British and got caught in a horrific rainstorm. And it rained off and on almost till dawn the next day. And then the battlefield took half a day to dry out. So Napoleon's attacks didn't start until 1. So we've got to keep that in mind because I think this is a historical game, so we should have historical rain, but I wouldn't swear to that. Now the Frenchies are starting to move from troops, it seems. It's taking them a while to complete this phase. As long as you see that circle, blue circle spinning, that means the Frenchies are moving stuff. I can't see most of it. Oh, look at this. Nothing around Charleroi and nothing north. Where are all those French units going? You know, it's possible he's doing a wide circle because that's what happened the last game I played. All of a sudden, a bunch of these British units, a whole bunch of them, showed up southwest of Charleroi. So they had marched all around the edge of the map. Okay, Allied defensive fire. And now I do get to fire this unit. 24 men. Boy, he's... Well, still nobody. Okay, French offensive fire. He got only 3. That's because he's in column. Why don't you come out of column? French melee. You can't melee that guy because he's really strong. Allied movement. Okay, is he coming up to get me, I wonder? I'm thinking he is. He has 2 units off the road. So I think I'm going to relocate before he gets me. Because I'm moving at half value because I'm disordered. Okay. Everything's copacetic there. Jesus. Now this guy. There's a huge way to go. Well, let's move all the British towards Quatabran and have to sort out the situation there. across. Okay. Oh shit. Well, that's what happens when I get lazy. Oh, why is it diverting? Oh shit, there's another unit here. Oh, I really know how to screw up things. Well, we'll let that other column close up, I guess. Shit. I'll blame it on that city sign. I couldn't see the unit underneath it. Well, I can now if I look, but inattention. That's why I'll never be a very good player. Too much inattention and too much carelessness. Gotta be like a robot to win these games. Okay. Let's see, next road to the right. He catches. Now, these guys all closed up. Well, not quite, but I'm going to keep going. There's the road I catch. These are the E-class, E-morale troops off of the road. They are really slow, so I'm just going to wait until everybody passes them. Put them at the end of the column. I don't even think I want them in combat. I'll just keep them on picket duty somewhere. They are too unstable to be in the front line. They can run at the drop of a hat, and if they do, they'll take a lot of other troops with them. Yep. These guys will be catching up fast. Keeps picking up that display. Was that the last guy? Looks like. Oh, that isn't bad. Yeah, it was. Okay, now let's go here. Oh, what do we got? We got two guys on the road here. This guy's moved, I guess. This guy's moved. We got one more guy right there. Okay. Now, come on. Here we go. All right. Got our scouts out. Okay. Where do we mass our cavalry now? What's the terrain look like over here, I wonder? When I say that, I mean elevations. Okay, that's high ground there. Well, let's put them there. So, I guess we'll just take this path through here and drop on this ridge. Alright, let's vamoose. Unlimbered, why? We'll have the infantry of our second corps deploy there. Okay, let's limber him up. Set these guys join them. Yeah. Like the Golden Boys will deploy on this ridge. I'm going off the edge of this stupid moss pad again. Let's turn this guy. One of these guys down here. Oh shit! I shouldn't keep swearing. This was a stupid mistake. That was horse artillery. God damn it. Alright, let's send them up. Here's horse artillery. When am I gonna stop making these mistakes? Horse artillery goes with the cavalry. Oh, these pink guys will go to the right of those golden guys, whatever brigade that is. This is cavalry. I'm going to put my cavalry in one big fist of our right flank, because the left flank is really not much good for cavalry. We got a lot of cavalry regiments. Okay, we got this guy coming down here. Well, let's see. shut this British supply off on this secondary road. Okay. Oh. Oh, did I move all these guys already? I guess I did. Alright. See if I get any reinforcements. No. Okay. Let's look at what's happening around Charleroi then. Alright, next phase. French defensive fire. Allied offensive, I have none. Allied melee, got none. French movement. Well, 7:45. Dusk is, I think, happens at 8:15. That's 2 more moves. And probably have 3 more before night. Now, night is bad for 3 reasons. First of all, you can only see 1 hex. Second, if you move, you accrue 50 fatigue points. If you fire, the third thing is, if you fire, you accrue 50 fatigue points. At 200 fatigue points, no, at 100 fatigue points, you drop a morale level. At 200, you drop 2 morale levels. And at 300, you drop 4 morale levels. So, as a rule, you don't want to accrue any fatigue points unless you absolutely have to. And sometimes you do have to. But those units will be worthless the next day. Because I forget how many fatigue points you recover at night. It might be, I don't know, 25. But during the day, you'll probably only recover 5. Because during the day, you're going to have the sunlight, the heat, animal calls, marching troops, bugles going off, drums going off. You're going to get very little sleep. And that's why you recover so little fatigue. So, anyway, normally it's real scary time at night because the enemy will set up 2 hexes away from you and you won't even know it. And although they may be tired, they can still attack. What is this? He goes back on the road with some guys and then he goes off with others. Is he going to try to chase that skirmisher? That's ridiculous. Well, we'll go up to Culbart and hang out there. See if he wants to go up after me. I don't know why he would. And if I ever recover during the night, I'll come back down and see if I can figure out what the Frenchies are doing. Right now, I honestly can't. I have no idea where their army is. None at all. Hmm. Hmm. I do get some defensive fire with this guy. 21, boy. He has probably wiped out a battalion so far. Let's see if I spot anybody. Nope. Next phase. French offensive. Hey, he doesn't even fire at this guy. Might be beneath him, I don't know. Right, Allied movement. Well, I'm going to take off up here. Maybe I'll loop back down to Gilly. All right. Oh, patch a bad road here. Where am I going here? Okay, then we're going to go pretty much across and catch the freeway here right into Quadra. Now, temporarily, I'm going to take down these labels so I can see what the hell I'm doing. There goes the furnace. Why in the hell is the furnace going on? Thought it's supposed to be 60 today. I've got the upstairs thermometer set to 68. Guess as usual, weatherman is wrong. I guess it's supposed to rain today. And low pressure is going to come through, so maybe it's coming through early. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I thought the rain wasn't supposed to start until the afternoon. I'll have to look at the weather report. I suspect it's probably changed. Okay. This group. And we are taking that road to the right. We'll go all the way there. Jesus, there's nothing else around it either, except some crossroads. I wish they would not have made all the, say, Wellington's troops red. Only the British should be red, and they were only about a third of Wellington's forces. You have Netherlands troops, you have Brunswick troops, which basically are Germans. You have Belgian troops. And they should have all been in a different color to distinguish them from the British. I don't know why they didn't do that. And then, really, the British Guards should have been in a separate color. See, I would have made the French Guards like gold or something, you know, to stand out. And the same thing with the British. But they didn't want to do that. I guess it was too much trouble. These laggards here. This cavalry will be catching up with these guys. Let's see. Anybody left? Oh, one guy. Jesus. What's his problem? Get up there. Okay. Now all we've got is this area. Alright. Oh, look at that. You never can tell. Better bring this guy back up here. Alright, I'll have those. Gosh, one guy looks like Rasputin. $75 men. That's a good scout. Wow, this is all cavalry. That is going to be impressive. Okay. Alright, now too high up. Okay, bring down these guys. Guess they'll fill in on the high ground here. And then back here. Swiss artillery up there. which way to go. Jeez, I guess up. A lot of movement anyway. Looks like everybody's moved. Well, let's move these guys. Who is this anyway? Well, first Corps leader. Right. Oh, turn on the map labels. You can see what these cities are. Villages. Well, pretty much have the Prussians concentrated. I do believe that's it. See if we get any reinforcements. I think most of the reinforcements we get the next morning. Alright. Let's see what there is to see down here. French defensive fire. Okay, 5 men. Allied offensive. I don't have any. Allies melee. Don't have any of that either. Frenchy movement. Well, we got 4 minutes. I think that'll be enough. I think the French are moving very much. Why? I don't know. Robot logic. Hmm. Hmm. Now he's moving some stuff. He's moving quite a bit of stuff. I wonder where. I'm surprised. He was moving so much. Okay, we're going to leave it here. We're at an hour. That's a good place to stop. And we'll continue on.